Hey everyone, welcome back to Ben the Tax Pro. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how somebody bought a house for free, not really, but just kind of cash flow anyways, who make $220,000 and bought a $700,000 house. I'm your host, Ben the Tax Pro, and as always, I am grateful and blessed to be here with you today. Here on Ben the Tax Pro, we're all here to learn together, grow together, and become more prosperous together by making taxes and business, and in this case, real estate, easier to understand. So let's jump right into today's show. So today's show has to do with some clients that I have who will remain anonymous, but their fact pattern will be for your review, and it's a pretty interesting tax, real estate / deduction episode. So today I had two taxpayers. One makes $66,000, the other one makes $168,000, and they are married. So while doing these people's taxes, I found that they paid $39,000 in federal taxes and they paid an additional $17,000 in state taxes. Now, after speaking to the clients and talking about their wants and needs, this was a younger couple in their 20s, I asked them if they were thinking of possibly buying a home. And they both said they had never thought about it. After explaining to both taxpayers and clients that essentially the federal and state government subsidize tax ownership by making certain parts of the transaction and part of the home buying process, especially the payment of taxes and interest on the loans, completely tax deductible on your taxable income, they were quite interested. So what I did was I took a $700,000 house, which is the median home price here in the Bay Area where I'm located, and I put a $35,000 down payment on that house, and then they got a first mortgage at 6 3/8, which is 6.375%, and then PMI of essentially about $250-300 a month, which is private mortgage insurance for any loan over 80%. I know I'm talking a lot of dorky real estate tax jargon, bear with me. So apples to apples, after we did the new payment, they were paying $2,600 a month. They are paying $2,600 a month to rent an apartment. Their new mortgage payment on the new home they could possibly buy was essentially $4,800. Now that is $4,300 principal and interest on one loan with PMI, and then we have another $300 or $400 for homeowners insurance added to that. So we'll just round up to $5,000. So after doing the tax benefits and the tax deduction of saving the $30,000 some odd federal taxes they paid and state taxes, apples to apples, for an extra $300 a month, they could actually buy a $700,000 house. So the point of this is that home ownership and how much you make and the tax deductions and home ownership incentives of the federal, local, and state governments are tremendous. And I certainly hope these wonderful people buy a home if they'd like to. But my point is that you have a couple that made $220,000 and they paid roughly $50,000 in taxes, and they could go buy a $700,000 house, and for an extra $5,000 a year, they could not live in an apartment and they can own a $700,000 home and build equity, and they continue to have tax savings as well as other tax benefits. So if you like today's episode, please like, subscribe, and share with somebody else who may find this information interesting. If you'd like an appointment with me or another tax professional at benthetaxpro.com, just so you know, don't forget we're licensed in all 50 states to prepare state and federal returns. And as always, I am so grateful and so blessed to spend this time with you. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode.